Shree namaha. In the previous episode, I told two of my personal experiences as a 7 and 8-year-old that are connected to the namam that we'll be discussing now, Bhadra Priya, Bhadra Murthi, Bhakta Saubhagyadayini. Now, when I was reinitiated into Sri Vidya Sampradayam during this lifetime, one of the mantras to do with Bhadra Priya, Bhadra Murthi, Bhakta Saubhagyadayini is to do with Mahakali, Rudrakali, Bhadrakali, the goddess Kali, who is the keeper of the time. Bhadrakali is one who protects us in the fall of time, the lapse of time. The mantram, the Dhyana Slokam of Bhadrakali to do with this Bhadra Priya, Bhadra Murti, Bhakta Saubhagyadayini is Pasham Krupana Bhaya Vahni Hastam Karaladamstram Rudirakta Netram Neladyutim Ratna Kirita Dharim Bhayapaham Bhavaya Bhadrakalim Om Mahakali Rudrakali Bhadrakali. Wherever this Dhyana Slokam is chanted, one more time, Pasham Krupana Bhaya Vahni Hastam Karaladamstram Rudirakta Netram Neeladyutiratna Kirita Dharim Bhayapaham Bhavaya Bhadrakalim Om Mahakali Rudrakali Bhadrakali. Wherever we chant this Dhyana Slokam, Goddess, who is the keeper of the time, will take the form of Bhadrakali to protect us, becoming Rudrakali for those enemies who are trying to attack us. Therefore, becoming Mahakali, her full furious form, while she is a protective, loving mother for us, she will become that angry, furious form for our enemies, consuming them, protecting us. Now, Bhadra Priya, Bhadra Murti, Bhakta Saubhagyadayini essentially means that form of the Mother Goddess which is designed to protect us. Bhadra, essentially, if we were to look at the Padma Purana, it talks about one who protects her children and the one who is fond of Bhadra Gajas. In the family of elephants, today we know African elephants, Indian elephants, Thailand elephants, but the family of elephants are divided as Bhadra Gajas being the prime and premier most elephants. Okay? Now these Bhadra Gajas are the Gajas or the elephants that surround Mother Goddess Lakshmi. Okay? In Suvarnadhara Stavam, composed by our Jagat Guru Adi Shankaracharya, the first composition of Jagat Guru as an 8-year-old boy. It talks about Mother Goddess Lakshmi is drenched with those Amrita Dharas of water which the Bhadra Gajas are spraying at her feet and body. Now those Bhadra Gajas, Bhadra Priya, in the elephant, the divine form of elephants become the Bhadra Gajas. Gaja is an opposite when you anagram of Jaga. Jaga is the world. When we start becoming detached with the world, the Gaja Tattvam in us, the Vinayaka in us, the ruling lord of Mooladhara Sthita, in Vatapi Ganapatim Bhaje, we listen to this line, Mooladhara Sthita. The Gajam in us starts ascending, therefore helping our Kundalini Tattvam ascend and become a Bhadra Gajam as the Kundalini starts ascending. Bhadra Priya is one who essentially is constantly recalling the Divine Mother's name in one form or factor, doesn't matter. You can call her Jai Matadi, you can call her Andalamma, you can call her Padmavati, you can call her Rukmini, it doesn't matter, all are her names only. Right? Shiva, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, all are aspects of her. Now, whoever recalls her name in one form or the factor will be protected by her And if I am in the body today and able to talk, given the different grave dangers that I lived through and survived, some of you who are very close to me or related to me know about some of the major dangers, road accidents that I survived through, and some of the crazy accidents, where I went into the ocean and in few minutes the ocean threw me back for whatever reason. Then, as a 6-year-old, I was washed away in a flash flood water in Visakhapatnam, and then I was rescued by somebody before I entered the underground drain. So many such accidents that would have finished this body in this form, but always in one form or the factor somebody appeared there and protected. Now that is an example of Bhadra Priya. And the next namam, Bhadra Murthi, Bhadra Bhavya Murti Swarupam Yasyaha, which essentially means Bhadra Murti Bhakta Saubhagyadayani, Bhadra Priya Bhadra Murtir Bhakta Saubhagyadayani. Not only Bhadra Priya, not only she loves and protects those devotees who are making an attempt to reach the feet of the mother, but she will ensure, Bhakta Saubhagyadayani, she will ensure they actually survive, prosper, and make the best use of the human life that they are blessed with. This is a brief attempt at this namam Bhadra Murti, Bhadra Bhavya Murti Swarupam Yasyaha, which means by keeping us safe, she will help us become prosperous. Bhagashri Kama Mahatya Virya Ratnaha. In Agneya Puranam, if we were to look at, it talks about Brahme Mangalaha as given in Vishnu Puranam and Agneya Puranam, which means thinking of that Parabrahma itself is Mangalam. But once a person gets into Mangalam, he or she can also get into Amangalam. But there is one form that will give only Mangalam continuously without any Amangalas. And that is this Bhadramurti, the 4-lettered Namam. And the Bhakta Saubhagyadayani essentially talks about the Asta Saubhagya Tattvam, the 8 things which essentially ensure the Saubhagya Tattvam of Lalita Devi, which we use every day, which is Ikshu or Cherukulu. Second one is called Tharu. I don't know what Tharu is called in English. I have to go back and look. Third one is called Anumulu, right? Which basically are a kind of seeds, pulses, if you will. Fourth is Jeera. Fifth is the Dhanyam or rice with the husk. Sixth is curd of the cow milk, not the buffalo milk. Seventh is the red flowers, Kausumba flowers as the Sanskrit calls them. Eighth one is salt. This is the reason whenever somebody offers salt, you don't say no. You would rather ask them to keep it on the table, and how much ever you want, you will help yourself with. Now these 8 are called Saubhagya Astakam, and when somebody offers one of these, it's essentially the form of Saubhagyam that is coming to us. This is a brief attempt at Bhadra Priya, Bhadra Murtir, Bhakta Saubhagya Dayini. Those of us who recall these names, if nothing, in the Lalita Sahasranamam, we keep chanting Bhadra Priya, Bhadra Murtir, Bhakta Saubhagya Dayini, Bha, 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 3 times. When you keep chanting, it enhances the divine aura in us, which essentially will protect us from the negative charges, negative energies that are a part of this universe, as very much like you and I are. Now, that is the reason Bhadra Priya, Bhadra Murtir, Bhakta Saubhagya Dayini means Bhadra Priya, whoever is making an attempt to find the feet of the divine. Bhadra Priya, who will become from a wild, untamed elephant to a tamed Bhadra Gajam like Ganesha. Bhadra Priya, Bhadra Murtir. Bhadra Murti is one who takes the personal responsibility to take care of those kids who are making a conscious effort to reach the feet of the divine parents, therefore ensuring Bhadra Murti. Bhakta Saubhagyadayini, whatever obstacles, irrespective of the magnitude of the problem that is coming the way of the devotee, she will ensure that devotee not only survives through those challenges but flourishes and prospers. This is a brief attempt at this namam, Bhadra Priya, Bhadra Murtir, Bhakta Saubhagya Daini. Stay blessed, spread the bliss around. Shri Maathrey, namaha.